This is the Ford Performance GT500 throttle body upgrade kit for the 2005 to 2010 GT Mustang. This is a 60mm throttle body that comes stock on the 2007 to 2010 GT500 Mustang. This is a good option for someone looking for a Ford Performance upgrade and either doesn't need or doesn't want to spend a lot of money on the throttle body. 62mm is the largest available throttle body on the site, but they are more expensive than the GT500 upgrade here. And this is a kit, so you get everything you need to upgrade to the larger GT500 throttle body. There is some drilling for the install, and so this is a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can plan on spending about 2 hours on the install. I always make sure I say this when I come across a throttle body, no matter the brand or the year Mustang it's for. But a throttle body by itself isn't really going to net you much in terms of horsepower. So if you're looking for easy bolt-on horsepower, a throttle body by itself probably isn't going to get you there. But an aftermarket throttle body upgrade like the GT500 here does complement other bolt-on mods like cold air intakes, tunes, headers, intake manifolds, and cams, and it's really going to work well with forced induction setups. If you don't really have much done to your car at this point, but you're looking to make more power, I would suggest some other items first, like a cold air intake, a custom tune, an exhaust, just to name a few things before moving on to the throttle body. In fact, you're going to need a tune to run this throttle body anyway. The stock throttle body is a 55mm throttle body. This throttle body has twin 60mm openings, and it's the only 60mm throttle body currently available. A lot of times with throttle bodies, people tend to think that bigger is better, but that isn't always the case. You have to look at your mods and determine what will work best for you and your setup. If you go with too large of a throttle body, you will only end up hurting performance instead of helping it. This throttle body will allow more air into the manifold, and it should help with throttle response too. And speaking of airflow, this kit comes with a 1/2-inch billet adapter so you can bolt this onto your stock manifold. The GT500 has a different manifold than the stock 05 to 10 GT, so you need the adapter to get this on the car. The adapter plate is CNC machined and matches the center of the GT500 throttle body bores with the exact center of the factory 4.6 manifold, so you have a smooth, tapered transition. The adapter plate is also going to come with a template, so you can modify the GT500 throttle body and OEM style seal. Just like your stock throttle body, this one is made from CNC machined billet aluminum. It has a cast satin finish. The other nice thing about this is that it comes fully assembled, so it's ready to be installed right out of the box. So sometimes with aftermarket throttle bodies, you have to swap over some electronics from the stock throttle body to the new throttle body, which can lead to some of the electronic issues that the stock throttle body tends to have after some time. So this replacement doesn't make you do that. It's a complete, ready-to-go replacement, and you have the peace of mind that this product was a stock product for a production Mustang. As far as price goes, you can expect to spend just over $300 for this throttle body. That makes this one of the most affordable aftermarket throttle body upgrades, and that's a lot to say about a Ford Performance product. SR Performance is the only throttle body with a lower price, and this is the only 60mm throttle body. You have a few other options when it comes to 62mm throttle bodies, and even a Ford Performance 62mm as well, so you can always take a look at your other options. The install is a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can expect to spend about 2 hours getting this on the car. There is a little bit of drilling involved so you can get this installed correctly with the adapter plate, and you might need to make a few other small modifications depending on your exact cold air intake setup. You'll pull your engine cover if you have one, pull your intake, and remove the stock throttle body. You're looking at 2 studs and 2 nuts. Then you can move on to installing the new throttle body. You'll use your template and drill to widen the bolt holes and make room so you can install the throttle body straight and correctly. Then use the supplied hardware and centering sleeves and bolt the adapter and throttle body to the manifold. The adapter will push the throttle body out some, so be mindful of that when you go to install your intake. You might have to stretch the coupler or work around other possible fitment issues, but nothing that can't be modified. It all depends on your cold air intake. You'll need to plug in all of your sensors and then move on to loading your tune. Once the car is tuned, you'll be able to start it up and test the new throttle body. Once again, this is the Ford Performance GT500 throttle body upgrade kit for the 2005 to 2010 GT Mustang. You can check it out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.